Hey, what's going on YouTube? My name is Tom Mizzle. You're watching my channel Mizzle14, and I'm here doing a review of the 4 Battle for Stardom Season 2, Episode 3, Week 3. So, we just like last week, they had an opening number of the 4, which was Sheree, Jesse, James, and Whitney. They performed a song called Believer by Imagine Dragons, and it was a strong, good performance. I think this group performance was way better than last group performance. So I employed that, and I love that. And they gave us a little snippet of what they've been doing week after week after the show airs, because they said some people think that they just relax after they finish. No, they said they have a week long stuff to do. They do rehearsals for a week long. They do interviews. They do clothes fitting, and it's a lot. It's a lot of work to be put on it, and to make sure they prepare for the next week. So I like the hard work, especially Sheree. I like the hard work that they going through it, because Sheree gonna go. Not only she had to do these things, she battling cancer, so and she had to do chemo. So she have a lot of challenges on top of her. So for her to keep going week after week and still killing it, I applaud Sheree. And all the rest of them was good too, but I want to employ her because she's has extra layers on top of this competition, and she don't want to hear that any too sooner or later they're gonna say she can't compete anymore because of her health. But I pray that she's going on because she is strong. So they just step right into it. The challenges. So our first challenger of the night was Ebony. Oh no, not Ebony. Ebon Lurks. He's an R&B singer. He did a song called Photograph by Ed Sheren. And I say he had good vocal tones. He was smooth. His smooth transitions in the song was great. And I like that. Did he then when it comes down to the judges, did he say he was holding back a little bit? And Callie said he need more growth in his song, but he was good to me. So I was like, I think it was enough for him to get a challenge, which it was. He got all yeses, and he was the first challenge of the night. He decided to challenge Jesse. Now, Jesse, remember last week he was the rock and roll artist, and Jesse gave a little background. He was a struggling artist, and he tried to make ends meet. He was living in a van, and he was singing in the streets and stuff. So that's him, man. He bought the rock and roll thing last week. He killed the performance. He secured his seat. Now he's here to finish his challenge. To finish his seat. He performed. Jesse performed "You're So Beautiful" by Joe Cocker, and I would say he connected it well with the song. His voice was strong, like always, and he had very passion. He was passionate about the song. He very a soul voice, so it brings out the song. So he did good. And then Eben, he sung "Mine" by Bazzi, and it was nice as well. I think his second song was better than his first song, and that's what's good. At least he stepped it up. But in my opinion, I do agree with the audience. I would have gave it to Jesse. Jesse won this. He did a good job. His voice was beautiful. He sung that song well, and he defended his seat. So he was the first person to defend his seat and got his seat locked. So he can't get challenged anymore. So we get this next person. His name was Elijah Connor. This boy came in so confident, like he had it. He was naming his freaking. Like I said, I wasn't gonna give you too much background story, but this guy, I feel like since he had this musical people above him related to him, that he know he's gonna be great. He said he had success before, but it fell off. But he said Prince is his cousin, and I was like, okay, it was nice. He came in confident. He was flashy with his clothes, and then he did this song. He performed song "Love" by Musiq Soulchild, and I like that song. Boy, y'all, he was terrible. He was terrible. He was all over the place. I was not feeling the song. I was not feeling it at all. Like he was doing too many. Like did he say he was doing too many tricks? Well, you don't need to do all that tricks with a song like this. Like he was trying to do too many runs. All this is like you couldn't follow, and I didn't like that. And that just jumped right in. He got all no's. And I agree with her. I would have gave him no's because what you was thinking, that song was not a song for you to go overboard like that. You got to stick to it and go hard, and he wasn't going hard. And the fact that he got all pissed and was staring at Diddy, I was started laughing. I was like, yo, he was mad. He upset and pissed. And he trying to play it off. He said, oh, thank you for the opportunity. You can save that because I don't think you were sincere with that anyway. And also, you need to work hard better. You need to work better. You need to do something better. And change it. You should be confident, but you didn't back it up with the confidence at all. If you're gonna be confident like that, cocky, then you need to back it up, and you did not at all, Elijah. You didn't. So sorry, but you messed up that song. It was on you. Move on, cause it wasn't much about my hunch I can say. Next one we had Matt Bloyd. Matt Bloyd sung the song "How Would I Know" by Whitney Houston. He did an acoustic version of it, and I liked the arrangement how he did the song. It was beautiful. His arrangement of the song was amazing. His falsetto was strong, but Diddy said his falsetto could flow a little bit better. But I think it was strong. So in my opinion, I would have gave him a chance to challenge because he did a major job. And I feel like this episode, a lot of the challengers did a good job to challenge the four, and it was nice. Cause last week I feel like it was hardly anybody who really was good challengers to me, but this week we had a lot of good challengers who was able to challenge the four. And Matt was the second person to challenge one of the four, and he challenged Whitney. So I thought he was gonna challenge James or Whitney. One of those two he was gonna challenge because he was not gonna battle Sheree. Sheree is a different genre for what he was singing. And he challenged Whitney. Now Whitney came out. She said she's doing this all for her son, and she needs to come hard, go hard. Remember, she secured the seat last week. She beat somebody out last week, and yeah, she beat Stephanie out last week, and now she's here, and she sung "You Make Me Feel Like a Natural Woman" by Aretha Franklin, and she did amazing. She felt it. She was connected. She had a feeling that she was going off. She performed that song. Um, it was a right choice for her because remember she had a different song choice, but she felt like that song choice was not good for her. And a good song choice in this episode, in this show, could make or break your chances of winning or continuing on. So the fact that she changed it to "Natural Woman" by Aretha Franklin was a good thing for her because she was able to commit to the song, and I like that. And then Matt did Tennessee Whiskey by Chris Stapleton. It was nice as well. He didn't do bad. He wasn't horrible at all. It was nice. But my pick was Whitney. I like Whitney's thing better uh, for me. And I agree with the audience. The audience picked Whitney. So she was the second person on the floor to lock her seat down. So now we have Jesse and Whitney to lock their seats. And I would say that's good. Now, we get this person named Brianna Burns, also as Little Bree. Now, Little Bree was a female hip hop artist. Sheree is the only one hip hop artist on the stage, and she's a female as well. So it was good to have another female hip hop artist on the stage. Last week we had a male hip hop artist who battled Sheree, and he lost. So now we get Little Bree. And Little Bree had flow. She did "Hate It or Love It" by The Game, and I feel like she was feeling what she was rapping. She enjoyed it. She had high energy. Her poise was great to be so young. And Diddy said a word of advice for her: don't cram too many words when you have a beat like that. You need to have your melody flow. So when she work on her melody, she be popping. She would be really great. And of course, she got all yes, because they wanted to see a battle between the two females, Brianna, Little Bree, and Sheree. So, of course, Little Bree was going to challenge Sheree because she was not going to challenge James, because James is a different ball game, a different genre than her. So let's go with somebody that she could battle with. Other hip-hop artists battle another hip-hop artist. And Sheree did Stir Fry by the Migos. And before that, during the midst of the rehearsal and everything, Sheree lost her voice. So she went to the doctor and they said it was some timbre in her voice. She had to keep her calm. They suggested her not to do the group song, but she pushes through. And I like how Sheree fights and go off and go forward in her struggles. And despite what her voice lost, she still killed it. She always, I like how she always goes out when she performs, and I like that when somebody perform and they make you feel their energy. I like that, and her lyrics was bomb. Her lyrics was great, and she fought hard. I could tell she fought hard. She was going to fight for her seat, like she did last week. She fought for the seat and beat that boy who acted like he was so confident, say that Sheree had no flow and all that stuff. No, he did a good job. Sheree did a good job. Now, Little Bree did Crush on You by Lil Kim. Her song choice was better than Sheree's choice, but Sheree had a better flow, lyrics flow. And like I said, I love her fight. She fought strong. Her thing was great. Like I said, she's so young. She was really great. She had really flows. She had big bars. And I think it was neck to neck. But my pick was Sheree because I think Sheree killed it. And Little Bree has it. Like I said, Little Bree, if you out there, continue to do what you got to do on Little Bree. You have it. We need more positive female artists to bring the old school hip hop back. And she actually said she wanted to do that. We need that. And continue on what you got to do. But Sheree locked her seat, and I agree with the audience. Sheree did win that battle. And so far, we had the four got challenged and defended their seats. So the only one who left was not challenged was James. Now, we have this last one, which is Christian Gonzalez. Christian Gonzalez came out. He's another young artist. And he did Bailando by Enrique Iglesias. He was a Latin artist. He said he tried to be the Latin artist back. And it's been lost, which I think we believe is true. There's not a lot of Latin artists out there who's really bringing it out now. He did Bailando by Enrique Iglesias, and he did a good job. He was dancing, he had the energy, he had the voice, and I'm amazed. His voice was amazing that he can dance and sing so well. He had that really good voice control. He entertained us. He has a strong voice. His breath control was nice because when you dance and singing, sometimes it's hard it's hard to sing by itself, but when you dance on top of singing, you gotta have good breath, good voice control, and breathing exercise as well. And he did it. Now he challenged James, and now it's gonna be tough on him since James was the only one who got to be challenged. He had to pick James. There was nobody else he could pick, and we know James is a powerhouse. His voice is powerful. So he got that soul voice. So James did Stevie Wonder, Lately by Stevie Wonder. And baby, his voice was powerful. His range was strong. He did well. His range was unbelievable, like Megan Trainor said. And I loved it. He did well. Now, Christian, he did Hold On, We're Going Home by Drake. He also did a good job as well. And his voice was nice. And he did a good job too. Now, based on those two, yes, I would have gave it to James. James won that round. James held the powerful voice. His arrangement of the song was good. Diddy said that why you didn't take the level to how Stevie Wonder sing that song, but James said based on his comfort zone, he said he could go there, but he can't really get to that point like that. So he's just stuck what he know, which it was good. And it was nice. Like I said, it was not going to be a long review because it was straight to the point. I like that a lot of people, all the four, got challenged because it was good challenges this week. It was good performances. They did well. It is that there wasn't enough to beat the four. So the four that was last week, defending their titles. So they coming back again next week and see if they could defend their titles again. So we still have Jesse, we still have James, still have Sheree, and we have Whitney. And this is the first night that all four got challenged and they all defended their titles. Because usually somebody, if they all get challenged, somebody will go home. But this ain't happening. So I enjoyed this episode. Hope y'all like it. Once again, I'm going to put the song list under my description in the video. So if you want to get the song yourself, you can get the song. Hope you like this this video. Please comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. Also share my videos to build my channel up. And I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.